Hey Facebookers, welcome to JsporTs. This is going to be an episode of JsporT Shenanigans. This is where we find previous jobs, other shops, other people have done that's just crazy shenanigans. So anyways, this is a head off of a little M Coupe. It's actually turbocharged. Placed down south. Built the motor for this gentleman and spent a lot of money. When I say a lot of money, $15,000-$20,000 to build this thing easily. I guess he had a head gasket issue, took it back, had a head gasket redone on it. Of course, he starts driving it and does an ungodly amount of speed and starts to overheat on him. And of course, he wants to figure out why. So we did a hydrocarbon test on it. It failed. So the next step is to tear the head apart. Normally, when we do something like this, we find normal occurrences like head warped, head gasket actual failure, and whatnot. In this case, we found shenanigans. So if we come down here, cameraman, get down here, you can see all this gray stuff here. That's actually silicone. And there's some very, very important spots on this head that relieves the pressure in the coolant system to properly cool the cylinders, and it's these holes right here, and these are called the steam holes. Okay. Well, first of all, we can see this big old clump of silicone sitting here, and it's plugging up one of those steam holes, and that's really important. You can see all this just clumps of silicone on this thing. Well, they put silicone so heavy on here. Now you are supposed to put a little bit of silicone on here to seal the outside of the timing cover, but they put it on so heavy that the silicone actually, when they're tightening it down, it migrated into the cylinder here. And this little portion right here is called the fire ring. So it's what separates the head gasket from the coolant passageway from the combustion chamber. And having silicone in here is a big no-no. Big no-no. This silicone cannot hold back thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds of pressure. It takes up the gap. We're going to probably scrape this stuff off. I actually find that the head's probably warped just from the silicone being on there and taking up the gap, taking up call inches, and tightening up the head. So yeah, so a little bit of JsporT shenanigans. Somebody just got a little crazy with silicone here, and just killed a whole lot of money that was put into a motor.